So yesterday we talked about some seasonal supports with essential oils, and my name is Rachel Strickland, and I am the founder of Lunk Real Living Without the Junk. So I just help people toss all the junk in their life step by step, and so yeah, so excited that you guys could join us. I think I need to scoot back just a little bit. Perfect. Now I can actually see the screen. So. Anyways, we're so excited to have you. If you jumped on, say hi to me and let me know you're here, and let me know how you deal with seasonal changes. If you have any suggestions too, I'd love to hear your tips as well, because I'm always learning. But yeah, okay, so yesterday we talked about making our own blend for our diffuser in an empty bottle, and I love that. I did end up adding a little bit of Serenity, and I'm still working through. I can always change it a little bit or tweak it a little bit, depending on how my daughter or I like it. But I did end up adding a little bit of Serenity because I just felt like it needed a little bit more lavender and a little bit more Roman chamomile. And Serenity just has some great calming properties too, which is great too. And so I did add those in there, and you can definitely check out video number 1 if you're wanting to check that out. And but today we're going to talk about internal usage of essential oils for support for seasonal changes. So I have dealt with seasonal stuff for as far back as I can remember. In fact, there was one year that I ran out into my cousin's backyard. His property came up to a farmer's land, and so I ran out there one time and ran through a whole bunch of ragweed, and my eyes swelled shut. And I was only out in that field for a few minutes maybe. And so they've just been a part of my journey my whole life. So we're going to talk about some important internal uses that would be really helpful. So the first thing is if you're looking for something really easy and simple, doTERRA has this amazing Tri-Ease soft gels, and this comes with the 3 main oils for seasonal supports, which are lavender. So lavender is great for the reactions, and yeah, this one's just amazing for stopping the reaction and helping your body to process histamines and things. So you can see on our bottle of lavender, there is a supplemental fact, so we can use it as a daily supplement. And if you look real closely, it says lavender flower. I don't know if you can see that very clearly there, but we only use the flowers, the petals of the flowers, to process our lavender essential oil. If you would use other parts of the plant in the distillation process, which a lot of other companies do that, then it becomes where you can't use it internally because those other parts of the plant are not safe for internal usage. And so, and also sometimes companies will use fillers, and with doTERRA, there are no artificial ingredients, fillers, or dilution in our bottles of essential oil. So that's really important to know, that doTERRA supplemental facts. You need to check that on your label and make sure that you can use it internally. So lavender is going to help stop the reaction. So peppermint, again, you'll see there's a supplemental fact on there. It comes from the peppermint plant. Comes from the leaves there, and peppermint is really great for we use it in our diffuser and things to open airways. It reduces or helps with a healthy inflammatory response, and it also just can help with mucus and things like that. So my last one that's in Tri-Ease and is recommended is our lemon essential oil, which is extracted from the peel or the rind of the fruit. And so this one is a great one to use internally as well. Lemon helps to dry up and reduce the amount of mucus that you have going on. So I love using these internally. Again, you can take it in a try-use soft gel. For me, I love to make my own capsule. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to grab veggie caps here. This is like a $4 container. What I love about our veggie caps is they don't have any, GMO properties, sugars, and preservatives and things like that. So when you go to make a capsule, you'll need to do it. Pretty right away because with these veggie caps, it will be broken down, especially with the citruses in there. Hi guys. And so for some reason I wasn't seeing any of your names the other day, so I'm going to see if I can click it here. See if it'll pull up. Oh. I don't know, I think it's my phone. Yeah, it won't show me. But hi guys. Give me a shout out if you are on. So anyway, so I love this really cool thing that I have. This is a little veggie cap holder wood thing. And I'm going to set my little veggie cap right inside there. And then I can add my essential oils right to it. So I'm going to add 2 drops of each of these. And then I'll show you what I'll do next. So let's do 2 lavender. Now, you can also put this in your water. You can put 2 drops in a shot glass of water. I have this really cool stainless steel one for my oils that I'll show you. But I hate the taste. I hate it. Like lavender is just ugh. So I don't like doing it that way, but if I'm really bad and I am not breathing well and I'm really struggling, I will swish it in my mouth and swallow, and I'll show you that here in a second too. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 drops of peppermint. You want to try to be careful not to get the oil on the outside of the veggie cap, otherwise, as you can imagine, you can taste it, but it's not a big deal if you do. Okay, so now here's what's really important. So I added my oils. You can add a drop of frankincense too if you want to give it a boost. Okay, so I've added my oils in here into the veggie cap. There's nothing else in there. Now what's really important to do is to make sure to dilute your capsule when you take it. So when we take our essential oils internally, again, we need to use a pure essential oil, which doTERRA essential oils are pure and tested to be pure. A lot of companies will tell you that their oils are pure, but then you'll see on the label, do not use them internally. It's because there's impurities in there, and they may not distill it exactly the same. But an essential oil only has to be 10% pure for them to put on the label that it's pure. So be very, very, very cautious about using anything that is not specified. If the bottle tells you that you cannot use it internally, do not use it internally, okay? I can't stress that enough. Okay, so let me show you how to dilute. So I'm going to take a little eyedropper that I use. Now, sometimes I will use flaxseed oil to dilute my my veggie caps down because I love the benefits of flaxseed. It's great for women's health. Sometimes I'll use my fractionated coconut oil. That's great and everything. But this trick is from Angela Villa, and she is a wellness advocate with doTERRA as well. And I love this idea, and so I'm going to start using it all the time. She just mentioned it the other day on one of her little Facebook lives, and she actually uses the IQ Mega. So the IQ Mega is a mix of fish oils and wild orange, and it's, let's see, it says sunflower seed oil, wild orange peel oil, rosemary leaf extract, sunflower seed, and I'm not sure what the last one is. But anyways, this is a great omega-3, so you're going to be getting great omega fatty acids, and we're going to spill it here, so we're going to do it this way. So I'm just going to pour a little bit into my cup here. This is an amazing powerhouse for just overall health, and what an amazing way to use these omegas to support the body. So I'm just going to fill it up to the top there with just a couple drops. I love using the eyedropper because then I make a whole lot less mess. Okay, so put that lid on. I just got done making some gummies with these for the kids. I'm going to have to show you guys how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put my little capsule cap on, and I'm just going to shake it around. Again, we want to dilute it so that it helps it to get into your system and kind of spread out. But another thing that's really cool about doing it this way is that, yeah, it just helps with the absorption of it. So, my water. So anyways, I'm going to take this. Let me grab I'm going to grab my kombucha. Gotta love live, right? When I forget my water. I don't even know where my water is, but we'll use my kombucha, which is great, healthy, keep your healthy gut. Now, after our video here, I'm going to make sure to drink a lot of water. Now, I also wanted to mention something from this book. So if you don't have this tool, the Essential Life book, this is a great book to look up information on what you have going on. Highly suggest it. But here's something that you might not have known, because this is something that I found in the book the other day, is if you're dealing with allergies or seasonal changes, oftentimes it's a immune response, right? Where our body is overreacting. An allergic reaction is really when our immune system is up on defense. And so if we're seeing those seasonal defenses, it means our body really needs some cleansing. It really needs some detoxing from things that are in our environment. So what's really cool is this suggestion in this Essential Life book. It suggests it's what's called the allergy bomb, is what this says. And it suggests 2 to 3 drops of cilantro, melaleuca, and lavender in a capsule. So what I love about this idea is the cilantro is very detoxifying to the body, cleansing out those toxins, going to help your reactions as well as the lavender helping with the reactions. And then melaleuca is just such a powerhouse for antifungals, for fungus, and yeah, just helping to support the body in an immune response. So I love that idea. And then this one says you can also use allergy relief combination. Uses lemon, lavender. Hold on, it says eucalyptus. I didn't think eucalyptus was internal. It's not. Okay, so lemon, lavender, and Roman chamomile used in equal parts to a capsule. Do not use eucalyptus. Has been effective for relieving hay fever and other airborne allergy-type symptoms that result in sneezing, runny nose, watery eyes, and so on. So again, yesterday we talked about Roman chamomile being a lot like lavender. And so anyways, I just thought that was a really awesome idea of using the cilantro, or if you use a zendocrine or zendocrine. We'll talk more about that probably tomorrow and how that works. But this is a great place to start. When you need the big guns, you can also use it in a small shot glass. So I have this really cute shot glass, and literally put 2 drops in here, fill it up with water, swish it, swallow it. It's not the best taste, but sometimes that will work just as well. So hopefully these tips were found to be helpful, and tomorrow we'll get back on and talk about a few more other tips that I use in my daily seasonal sports. So have a great day. Bye.